Hello, everyone. Welcome to Huntsville.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Yes.
Gruntsville, Alabama, because they grunt like pigs when you tell them. Just playing. Welcome to Gruntsville, Alabama.
That's the rest of Alabama.
This is a really expensive place to stay at a hotel because since it's one of the fastest growing regions in the country, it seems like hotels are not affordable. It was $250 to stay at a Hyatt. So there's a lot of demand to be at this hotel because apparently military, government jobs and all that. There's a lot going on here. So and we were lucky we found the hotel because it seemed like most hotels were filled up.
Yes.
So we were actually lucky that we got a room because it seemed like everything was filled up because of all the jobs in the area and stuff. So it seems like kind of a expensive area to travel to. But understandably, there's going to be a demand for hotels because there's a lot of jobs here, and the FBI's here. There's a bunch of other government crap here. There's a lot of work in this area. Toyota, Mazda, and all those people from Alabama, from the state's southern region, are moving out here from all small towns in Alabama and everywhere, all places that are going to crap. A lot of people from southern Alabama are moving to northern Alabama just because they realize it's better. They want to stay within their state, but they want to live in a part of their state that's not really gone to crap. Unfortunately for them, it seems like they bring the crap with them because Huntsville, while growing fast, isn't a perfect place. There's like a mall in here somewhere. I'm lost. I think it's back in there, but as you can see, it's all giant shopping centers. And can you see the map real quick? There's like a little shopping plaza I want to check out back in here. Okay, it's behind this building. Okay, you kind of hid it behind this building. So yeah, Huntsville, Alabama. We are here, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that are gonna love this video because they want to see what this place is really like. Since it's a popular place to be. People want to live in freaking Huntsville. So let's check it out. Oh, it's a walking area. There's no roads through there?
No.
Oh, it's a walking area. I thought you could drive through that thing. I guess not. Oh, this is the Westin. So this hotel was like really expensive. But this is a much fancier hotel. They even have valet parking. Ooh. Yeah.
$14 a day and overnight $21.
Wow, so you paid $21 on top of the already expensive hotel?
Yeah.
I would just park where we park and walk over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, Huntsville, Alabama. GPS your location. Oh, I got it. Okay, wants to see. I want to go the other way.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto the Bridge Street.
But yeah, Huntsville, man. This place is growing fast. Lots of stores, malls, shopping, restaurants. Just fast growing place. There's nowhere else in America that's got more jobs than this place, I think. This place is just, it's really something interesting what's going on here. All the other cities in Alabama, like Montgomery, and they're losing population. Mobile, Montgomery, and Huntsville is now the largest city in Alabama because everybody from Alabama is leaving the places that are going to crap and coming over here.
Northwest.
So oh, there's like an Element and a Westin in the same building. That's interesting. It's kind of vacant on here. People are just doing donuts in this parking lot.
Well, this would be the place to do it. Although I don't know why there's plants growing in the parking lot, but
yeah. Well, it's like always. They just turn the city into like that's what happened in Florida, Naples. They just turned the city into a giant parking lot.
yeah.
My back hurts so much. That hotel was not comfortable. I don't know if it's the hotel beds. I don't know if it's the hotel beds we're staying at.
Mm-hmm. I found it very comfortable.
Oh, my back is killing me. I don't know if it's this car.
Maybe the car.
Could be the new car. We're used to big trucks.
We're used to big trucks and
it could be the car. My back is just killing me. I mean, if I'm starting the day off in pain, what's that say for the rest of my day? But this is how we're starting. What's it say for the rest of my day?
I'm not in pain. Sometimes when you eat like ribs and fried foods, it makes you inflammation.
Sometimes when you go to Alabama, you freaking eat fast food and ribs.
Yeah.
So shut up. That's why you go to Alabama.
Yeah.
I gotta come to Alabama and not have ribs, okay?
I never said you couldn't. You just have to clean your system afterwards.
It's the back. How's eating ribs gonna make your back hurt? It's like I didn't eat 100 pounds of ribs. Dang it, woman.
You bloat you.
Let me eat my rib in peace, okay?
Turn right onto Eagle Drive Northwest.
You know I love you, right?
Doesn't seem like it.
And care about you.
You don't seem to care about me. Anyways, like I was saying, this car, we just bought a Camry, 2020.
In 1,000 feet, turn
Is
right.
this 2020 or 2021? I don't even know what year this thing is.
2020.
2020 Camry that we bought. This thing is so perfectly designed as far as aesthetics. Remember when you buy a car, you think, oh, what type of alterations can I do to
Those are
it?
beautiful apartments.
Can you not interrupt me, boy?
Turn right onto Voyager Way Northwest, then turn right onto Explorer Boulevard.
Yeah, those are nice
Northwest.
apartments. Before you interrupt me. You know, like normally when you buy a car, you think about all type of stuff you can do to it, like change the wheels. There's always something in your mind, you're like, oh, I can do this and make the car look better. Well, when it comes to this Camry, this thing is so perfectly designed as far as aesthetics go on the exterior that it doesn't leave much room for alterations. They really, whoever designed the exterior of this car did an incredible job
Turn right onto
of
Explorer
making something that looks so
Northwest.
appealing and beautiful that you can't really think of what else I could do to it. Like when you buy a car, and I was like, oh, I could change the wheels, I could do this, that.
Continue on Explorer Boulevard.
And I really
Northwest
struggle
for
to even
half a
think
mile.
about what I can do to this car because it's just about perfect with the exterior aesthetics of it. Now, the interior leaves much to be desired, I think. There's some lines and styles in here that you're like the center of the dash, it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not like parallel, like it's kind of like there's lines that don't make any sense. Like there's so much like uniform. You expect the interior. I don't know. There's lines here going in all directions
In
in the
a quarter
interior
mile,
design.
turn right onto Bradford Drive Northwest.
You don't feel the same way?
I think that, it should be a little bit wider. I think about
Turn
3 to 4 inches
Yeah,
wider.
it would have definitely made a difference.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, they're selling this car to Japanese people. You know, like Americans. They weren't just thinking about Americans when they built this thing.
Yeah.
They're thinking about everybody, not just
Continue
Americans.
on Bradford Drive Northwest for 1 mile.
If they were building this car strictly for an American market, they could have added 6 inches. But this car's being sold to Japanese people too, you know what I'm saying? I understand how you feel, man. But I also understand that most people aren't as big as we are.
Yeah.
I think the room isn't even the problem. Okay, the cruise control is ridiculously difficult to learn. You found that or no? It is adaptive
I
cruise
figured
control.
it out, so.
I haven't even figured out how the computer works. Like, if I wanted to see like my gas per mile, like I think the infotainment center is difficult to learn.
Jose,
Yeah.
look at the left side of your steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the arrows.
Up, down, left, right.
Up, down.
Okay, tire pressure. So our tire pressure is not perfect right now. Okay, I'm flying through here. Average miles per gallon. Okay. Alright, now it's giving me a bunch of information.
Yeah.
I still feel like it's designed confusingly. One thing they did right is the cancel button is like it's got a little bump to it, so if you're just looking to cancel real quick, you can feel the button without looking. Other than that, I think they kind of failed.
In a quarter mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Wind Drive Northwest.
So, I don't know, I found it, I feel like by now I should be more comfortable with all the technology, like the infotainment center layout and all that. It seems like I've struggled to comprehend that. It's not, and like there's cars where you can hop in,
Use
and
the
you're
left two
immediately
lanes to
familiar.
turn left onto Wind Drive Northwest.
Oh, that real quick.
Mhm.
I feel like we're staring straight at the sky on this.
Mhm.
The camera isn't really laid out the way it needs to be. There we go. That's a more straightforward shot. They're building like crazy out here. I feel like the infotainment center, like I feel like I should have. What's eco indicator? Okay, 2 miles per hour. Oh, that's nice. That's my speed limit. I don't know how fast we're driving. So I don't know. Like it feels like by now I should have just like. It's not a perfect design, but it's at least this exterior aesthetics they killed it.
Get in the
The
red
car
lane.
looks cool. Huh?
Get in the red lane. The Riley Center.
O'Reilly Center. Wow. I wonder what type of inbreeding is going on there.
Behavioral therapy.
Yeah, yeah, I can definitely see that for the Riley Center. If it was the Rodriguez Center, it'd be a dancing school.
True.
The Rodriguez Center, learn how to dance salsa music. Ha! At the Riley Center, behavioral therapy. That's hilarious. I could definitely see that happening. Bless your heart. Bless your pot-bellied pig. That wasn't nice. I'm a jerk sometimes. It just comes out and I'm like, oh, that was jerking.
University Drive.
Right here? Oh, that's University up there.
Yeah.
University Drive is like their US 41 here.
Yeah.
And Huntsville, Alabama. Alabama, bam, 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 bam. Alabama, bam, bam. You sure you want to go to this place?
Yes.
Why don't we just do like an hour-long drive around Ville, then we go eat somewhere? You care about your audience.
I care about my health and the fact that I'm having reflux.
You need to eat
In a
fruits.
quarter mile, turn left.
Look at this guy, I thought I said California. I make fun of him, but I'm in a Camry. Oh, this is like a Naples-looking type of place.
You're gonna try to get into. You gotta get left lane
As soon
because
as
you're gonna
possible.
make as soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Ah, este tipo se me atravesó con una rastra. Mira, man.
Not here.
I'm trying not to hit the semi, Katie.
There.
Oh, too late. Too late. What is this thing? Car wash. Oh, there's a car wash across the street.
Mm-hmm.
And is that a taco? What's this thing?
In
Los
600 feet, turn
Titos
right.
Tacos.
I think, yeah, that very much makes sense. Casual male XL. What's that mean? Like fat people clothes?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm starting to love this place. Tacos, car washes, fat people stores. I feel like I would never live in an expensive city other than
There's
the
a
one.
Dreamland and Jack's here.
Look at that Eucanator right there. They have Jack's and Dreamland.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like everything we like is here. I don't think Huntsville's as backwards as other parts of Alabama. It possibly can't be. They're growing and stuff.
I'm going to that gardens.
I'm gonna drive around so I can make a decent video.
Okay.
This guy got scrap metal.
I'll be out in like less than 2 seconds.
You be quick. I'll drive around and I'll pick you up.
Okay.
Just stand by the watermelons. I'll tell when you're ready.
Yeah.
You can't call me, so.
Yeah. But I will have my phone with
You
me.
got a stage friends. That's never good. That's never good for a neighborhood.
You're not gonna put me out. Okay. You're gonna have me walk.
Yeah, you ought to walk. Look at that fat sticking out the side. You ought to be walking. Put your pants up, man.
Real.
You got your wallet. Hopefully. So I've noticed that if I don't eat in the morning, I do better with my stomach problems. And I ooh, nice Chevy. So we're in Huntsville. Huntsville to the Gruntsville. It's kind of a weird place. It's like it's got all these nice things, but it still has that trashy Alabama feel. Like look how much litter there is in this parking lot. Like, look at this corner of this parking lot. Look at all the litter flying around. That's a very Alabama thing right there. Look how much litter there is here. I'm saying, like, it's got all these nice, good things, but then it still has that trashy Alabama. Like, it's still in Alabama. You can't get rid of the factory in Alabama. And now people from other parts of Alabama are moving up here, which means they're still keeping it Alabama. You know? It's like if, like, the bad parts of Alabama flushed their toilet on Huntsville, you know, and everything that they flushed out came over here. That didn't sound nice. I could have found a better analogy for that. But you get the idea. It's still Alabama, like, and it's becoming more Alabama than ever as people from other places in Alabama that suck. This guy's got like a mullet. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's still Alabama. Let's just put it that way. It's got a lot of nice stores and a lot of nice stuff, but it's still Alabama. And I want you to understand that, because I can definitely see it. If you can't see it, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Yeah, I hate when some people, like, they say stuff indirectly. I say stuff how it is. I don't give a crap. I don't know you. I don't like you. Why do I need to mask up what I'm trying to tell you? I'll tell you how it is, bro. I don't like you. I don't like you. If we got a problem, we got a problem. That whole, bless your heart, where you folks, blah, blah, blah. I don't like that crap. Like, if you got something to say it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a... I didn't like the ways of living out, like the dealings with people. What kind of? There's this Chevy over here. There's another one. Not Impala. I don't know, those were stock wheels on that thing. I think the Chevy Impala is not. What is it? Oh, it's a Honda. Well, they're making it so big it looks like a Chevy that I want to show you guys one way. They're making these Hondas so big. That's the older. That's like the 7th generation, I think. The newer one, see that's a Chevy right there. It don't look bad at all. It really don't. They're not bad looking cars. So this is like a weird place. Like, you'll have like a mix between like really rich people and like really trashy people from like Southern Alabama that ended up here for some reason. Like, here's an electric vehicle. That's usually associated with wealth and blah, blah, blah. I wonder if there's a Starbucks around here. I dropped Katie off at this place over here. This guy's dumping garbage into it. I think he's literally dumping. Does it seem like I don't know, it's from the business. I'm not sure. He looks like that type of guy that would litter though. Or dump. There's somebody like, he looks like he'd dump garbage somewhere. Let's go with the mud. Thank you, sir. Kind of you. That's one thing about Alabama. They have like the most incredible manners ever. And they figured that out. Like, we're going to be the most well-mannered people you ever seen, and then we're going to be racist. Like, we're going to create the most well-mannered person you ever seen, but then they're racist. Like, we're well-mannered if you look like us. If you don't, then we're not. The most well-mannered person you ever seen, if you're the right kind of person. We're not just well-mannered to everybody. Can't do that. That would just be too much to ask. Really would be, folks. Ooh, look at that red Lexus. It's like this car we're in right now, but a Lexus. Ooh, that's pretty. They really killed it with these aesthetics of these cars, man. They really did a good job. I think we're heading back towards Madison now. I'm not sure we're even in city limits of Huntsville, but you get the idea. We're in the area. If you keep going this way, you end up in Madison. So they got all types of stores, as you can see here. All types of development and stuff. Chevy trucks. Look at that Chevrolet right there. I'm not going to tell you I'm a fan of Toyota, but as far as reliability and fuel economy, which is what I need right now for my travels, it doesn't feel like, when you're in a Toyota, it doesn't quite feel like driving a, like a Chevy. But you know you're cool in a Chevy. You know what I mean? Like, you know if you're in a Chevy, you know you're cool. You just feel like there's extra space. It's an American feeling car, you know? You got space. You got not quite luxury, but comfort. Comfort luxury, I would say. I don't know how to describe it. You just know you're an American car. Like, this thing here, like, feels like my knees are hitting the... It is what it is. I definitely don't see me doing a 15-day road trip out of this car. This is good for short road trips, but a 15-day road trip, like we used to go in the trucks, it's day 3 already, and I feel like my knees hurt, my legs hurt, like my back hurts, everything hurts, and this is only day 3 on this road trip. So this is definitely, like the Yukon, you can go for about 7 days before you start to hurt. That truck we have, you could go, I guess, almost you can go 15, 16 days on the truck before you start to feel like you're uncomfortable. You know, like that truck that truck is a different beast, man, as far as comfort. But with 10 miles to the gallon, you know what I mean? With 10 miles to the gallon, it's a different animal. I think if we were going to turn around, because we keep going, we're going to be in Madison. And that's a whole different city. So we'll turn around somewhere. But, you know, I think in the truck, we did about a 15-day road trip when we went to Colorado. Very comfortable. That new Silverado, it was a 2021. I can't believe how many cars I've had. Unbelievable. In the last year, I had over like $200,000 in cars in the last year. Unbelievable. Dumb decisions. Yup. Anyways, that Silverado, 2021 Silverado, I think that was okay. It wasn't like incredibly comfortable. Yeah, it got the job done. It did it. You know? It did the job. Headrests are not adjustable in these Camrys. That's not cool. I love how they just like mold the grass. The grass should be green this time of year, but they cut it so low that it like dies and it looks horrendous. Actually, look how dirty the center. Look how dirty that center looks right there. That looks pretty crappy. They have some decent nightlife here, like people hanging out in parking lots and stuff like that. That's my definition of nightlife, hanging out in a parking lot. Sure is. I don't know if I'll be able to pull a U-turn here. Well, that's another thing about Chevys. Try pulling a U-turn in a Chevy. Those big trucks, you can't. I don't know, left turn. I didn't see no U-turn. So yeah, the truck is definitely more comfortable. The truck, you can go 15, if it wasn't for the fuel economy of it, you can go 15, 20 days in that truck on a road trip. No problems. You'd make it. This is day 3 and I'm already feeling like my knees hurt, my legs hurt. It's definitely not the most comfortable ride. It's comfortable for day to day, but not for being in a car 15 days, you know? I feel like when I sat down in this car today, I immediately felt claustrophobic. So it's a good car, but it's not like perfect. No car's perfect. I mean, if you can get the comfort of that big truck we got and the fuel economy of this thing, that would be the thing to have right there. The ambulance coming. I gotta pull a U-turn. Let's see if I can pull it. Yeah, this thing will make the U-turn. Yeah, this thing's got a great turning radius. That's the other thing too. And the turning radius on a Chevy truck is so bad. There's an ambulance. Oh, look at that dump, man. What? Things are like 32s. I don't know if y'all saw that. You better get out of my way, women. Guy from Mexico, probably. All right. I thought it was a woman. It didn't seem like a guy. It didn't seem like a thing a Mexican guy from Mexico would do. Mexico. Oh, he's Mexican. He can't be Mexico. You get what I'm saying. Did y'all see that car going that way? Those were like 32s. It wasn't a dunk, but it was like a dunk. Can't tell, you know. Anyways, what, 32s or something? Yeah, you'll see some interesting cars in Huntsville. Huntsville has some of the nicest cars that I've seen in America are in Huntsville. Because you have people that are like trashy, but then they got money. So you end up with like we saw a pickup. Like that's pretty cool. Those are what, 32s, 34s? Who knows what the crap. And then yesterday I saw a truck. It must have been 28 by 14. I mean, these are the biggest wheels I've ever seen on a pickup truck. It was just monstrous. So yeah, you have a little bit of a, you got a little bit of a, it's interesting, you know, you got a little bit of a kind of trashy vibes, but they got enough money to afford really cool cars. I like it. It all looks the same to me. I don't know where the crap I left Katie at. I left Katie somewhere in here. Since it all looks the same, I don't know where the crap I left her. She's probably outside like, where did Jose go? You can see the mountains over there. Montebello, which is Spanish or Italian for beautiful mountains. Huntsville area is pretty. But it's still an Alabama day. Oh man, get that thing out of the road. Lots of businesses. It's got some cool vibes, man. It's almost like Miami vibes. It's not quite Miami vibes, but it's definitely got some interesting vibes, man. It's an interesting place. Love that red Lexus, man. And there's enough money here where people, but I don't know, there's still like a trashy vibe to it. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it is nice, but there's still some like kind of trashy vibes to it. Like litter everywhere, and I don't know how to explain it. It's better than Louisville, I'll tell you that much. Let's see here.
Love you forever, forever, forever.
Casual men's extra large. I struggle to find clothes that fits me. But I don't, there she is. I don't wear casual clothes though. I wear hood clothes. Not really. I don't dress trashy. I dress kind of normal. I don't know what crap I dress. Let's see. Pick up caffeine drink. What's a bargain hunt? Yeah, bargain hunt. And I don't know what this guy's doing. We got a bunch of crap in the back of his truck. So yeah, this car is good for short road trips in the south. But I'm not sure about going on like a 15-day road trip on this. It's kind of it might be a bit much. Go, women, open the door.
Huh?
You got your food?
Yeah.
A pound of pineapple?
Yeah.
Okay, but some other option.
I'm waiting for darn near over 5 minutes.
Well, I'm working.
I know.
I hate when you eat inside the cars that we buy. You're like, you have no idea how jealous I am about my cars. And here you are like with a pound of pineapples. I'm like, what is going on inside this guy's truck?
But
Going into Huntsville, I guess. Or do you want to start heading back towards Madison?
Whatever you think is best,
Look at
love.
that. Where are you from?
Of course. Hold on.
I think we should go into Huntsville for sure, though. It's like the biggest city. It's We might have to make like 2 hours of video here.
Should I tell them what I purchased?
Yeah, if you want to.
I got a little 8-ounce thing of ABC juice, which is apple, beet, and carrot. Beet is very good for thyroid. I also got 32 ounces of watermelon juice and pineapple.
Sorry to hear that. You should go to the
That
hood.
is really good.
You should go to the hood, though.
The apple, beet, and carrot is really good.
I bet it tastes like elk urine.
Really sweet. The apple and the carrot and the beet just blend really well together.
And the urine. I think we're gonna have to slow it down today a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, these hotels are just killing us. We're saving on gas, but the hotel stays are killing us. $250 a night.
Yeah. Just because it's the weekend.
Doesn't matter. It's expensive roads.
I know.
Got broken in. She's got her windshield wipers on. So that's the type of dumb people you get here. You get like these like suburban dumb people. Like she broke down, and instead of having her blinkers on, she turned on her windshield wipers.
That was so good.
University cleaners.
It was really good.
Huntsville, Alabama. Alabama, bam, 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 Alabama, bam, bam, bam. Where's the hood at?
I don't know. I'm really drinking about watermelon.
No, I don't want to see the nice parts, huh? Last time we were here, they were angry at us. They were like, why would you show the bad side of town? Like, because it's the hood, dog.
We did show the good side of town. You just didn't watch
Yeah,
it.
they didn't watch that. It's like, there's always those people, why would you show the bad side of town? You could have showed the good side. We did. We didn't watch that
You
video.
didn't watch it.
It's the hood video that got 40,000 views. Not, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, they get mad at us, but they're the ones that clicked on it. Tundra. See, that's what we should have got. But the Tundra is not good on gas.
Mm-hmm.
See, the Tundra is very comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
The Tundra, that's like exactly our car, same color and everything, but a Tundra.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that the gas mileage on a Tundra would be comparable to our pickup truck. They're not. Look how ghetto that looks. We gotta go in there. That looks really good.
Yeah.
And this is what makes the local people mad. Why would you show the bad stuff? How do you not show the bad stuff? How do you not go to the hood? Like, I think every American, when you travel across America, you go to a city, what's the first thing you do? Katie, when you go to a city in America, what's the first thing you do?
Go to the hood.
Go to the hood. You don't go to no downtown or the zoo or you go to the hood. We're off of Boxwood here. The first thing you do when you go to American cities, you go to the hood. You know, like nobody goes to a city and goes to the nice part first. That's like travel 101 right there. This definitely looks trashy. Well, these are actual apartments people are living in, or are they gutting them?
They're gutting them.
Man, it looks nasty. Oh, look at the Vogues on that car. Vogues have made a comeback.
Mm-hmm.
And just to be clear about this, I'm not hopping on a bandwagon. Okay? Just to be clear, I have been talking about Vogues way longer than they've been popular. I just hadn't had a car that would make sense with them. Like this car, Vogues might make sense on this car.
I met him 14 years ago and he was talking about bugs then.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not jumping on this bandwagon because it's cool now. And now everybody's putting Vogues on their cars like it's cool because they're just, you know. I've been doing this, son.
I just realized I'm drinking juice in the hood.
Oh, Katie.
If you didn't get that
I don't
reference.
think. Yeah, they got the reference, but I don't think you understand that that's not the type of juice
I know.
he was talking about.
I am aware of the juice he's probably talking about. But that's what came into my mind.
We should make this a cover photo. This should be the cover photo. Huntsville, Alabama.
Yeah.
The filth of Huntsville, Alabama. Wouldn't that make these trigger locals?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
You know how many bed bugs there are there? You could probably there's probably bed bugs jumping right now when they see the car pull up. Like,
Fresh meat.
I think there's
Ooh,
like,
they smell clean.
I think there's probably bed bugs just like jumping. I wonder what it would cost to rent here. It does look trashy. I'll give you that. But that's what people in Alabama like a trashy looking type of place. Not you watching the video. You're decent, but everybody else from Alabama isn't as decent as you are.
I mean, if you figured how to use the internet properly, I mean.
And get an outside perspective on things. You've already taken the first step, which is getting an outside perspective on life. This is, I don't know, these are apartments, but they look kind of trashy. These might have been projects at some point, and they turned them into apartments. I don't know, they look really trashy. See, it's like, that's the thing about Alabama. Like, they'll try to make something nice, but it's still in Alabama. You know what I mean? When they tried, bless their hearts, they try to make something decent here, but it still has these like that's security.
Riley security.
Riley. Weren't these the same people that were aggressive earlier? Oh, he said hi to us. Okay, cool.
Said hi.
That's nice.
Yeah.
See, that's how trashy Alabama is. Look, there's randomly a carton of a gallon of orange juice. This is what I mean about Alabama. You're still in Alabama. Look, right there. What's in the parking lot? That you're still in Alabama. Look, there's a
Tampago.
You're still in Alabama. Like, nowhere else in America is there gonna be a half gallon. Like, how does that even end up in a parking lot?
That is Tampago. I can tell by the color.
Right. Like, how does that even end up in a parking lot?
I don't know.
Like, you're still in Alabama. It doesn't matter, like, how much they try to, like, make it look fancy. Or, you know, they try to push it. She's not happy.
No.
They're trying to pick you up. I seen you with her. You and her. I seen you. Don't act like you. I seen you with her. I seen you with her. You try to pick her up. Yeah. I saw that. Yeah. Like, there's a freaking, for some random reason, there's a gallon jug of. I want to go out the other way. Where's that trashy looking gas station? The other side?
Yeah.
It's on the other side. Like.
Oh, you're gonna
Now
have
leasing.
to go past
they're
her
leasing.
again. So.
What's the phone number in case somebody wants to? Oh, it's called the Kensington.
Yeah. You can apparently register online for this.
I don't know what it would cost later.
Oh, don't look bad. Look. I haven't seen the inside, but.
Yeah. That's gonna come get mad at. Why you in my face? Why you in my hood, though? Like, no wonder how hard they try to make it seem fancy. Look at this. There's like, what is it? Like a cigarette box over here, a full gallon of milk over here. Like, no matter how hard they try to make this place seem decent, it's still like Alabama.
That is Tampago if I've ever seen Tampago.
Like, how does that even end up on the road? Like, how does a half-used gallon of... They didn't even finish it. They didn't even finish it. There's a lowrider there.
Yeah.
Well, now they're dropping trucks too. That's like a Texas. Like a Texas
I think people
thing.
from Texas are moving here.
Yeah, people from Texas are moving here, and I think Texas culture is like spreading, like coronavirus. People from Texas are definitely spreading, but no, there's a lot of people that aren't from Texas that are biting up a lot of the Vogues are from Texas, lowriders are from Texas. This Texas culture is spreading. There's a lot of Texas car style stuff going on. Texas is an influential place, you know, from car culture to music. Very influential. I need to have a Starbucks. See if we can find a Starbucks.
Sure.
Heading into downtown.
Yeah.
I want to check out this plaza. It looks kind of trashy. Oh. Crap. These apartments look really trashy. They're just vacant, I guess. I guess they're going to try to make it into something nicer, but it's still in Alabama. Bless your heart. Look at this pothole covered thing here. Still. Oh, that little gas station looks kind of trashy. I need to eat. I'm about to pass out. University.
There you go.
Turn left onto
Like,
University
look at how much litter there's in that
5
parking
minutes
lot.
away.
University Drive for 1.5 miles.
We'll see if the line's quick or if it takes 5 hours.
Huntsville is usually quick. here on the right, coming up, probably after the Walgreens is the Dreamland Barbecue.
Okay, I turned without a turn signal,
Yeah.
and it got mad at me. It beeped, and my steering wheel started shaking. It's like, use your turn signal, dang it. Papa. Papa, 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 Papa. Yo, Papa, 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 Papa.
That's what I miss about Alabama. You like drive into a mountain.
Yeah.
Look at that. Zoom up.
And then you get driven out of town.
Yeah. That's the part I don't like.
Jaguar, they got a Jaguar over here. Hyundai.
I don't even think Montgomery had those.
I don't think that. Exactly. We think the same. Economy in. Bed bugging. Bed bugging. You're bed bugging me. Look at that. What an idiot. No cars on the road. They literally almost caused an accident. Bed bugging. Bed bugging. We're at the red roof. Bed bugging. But usually there's a lot more traffic than this. Today's a Saturday morning. Just in case you're wondering, there's usually a whole lot more traffic than this.
It's just the day we ended up here.
We ended up on a good day to drive through town.
Yeah.
Traffic here sucks. We got a good day. It's already 92 degrees. It's gonna be hot today. Bird robin, bed bugging. Is that a residential neighborhood? Well, the things that that's the projects we were at last time. Remember these projects? Yeah, like last time we were out here, like I didn't really see like when we were saying about move to Huntsville, you moved to the Huntsville area, the city of Huntsville. Like these are all projects on the left. You saw those apartments, kind of sketchy looking. Yeah, like people like when they said move to Huntsville.
In a quarter mile, use the second from the left lane to turn left onto Pulaski Pike.
It's kind of trashy and hood, to be honest. Like it really is. Like people don't realize how trashy Huntsville is. Like you don't move to the city of Huntsville, you move to the surrounding area of Huntsville. Because the city limits, you're looking at it now. It's kind of like any other city in America.
You're turning left.
Oh, you said right.
I never said right.
You said left. Too late. Look at the line.
Use the second from the left lane to turn left onto Pulaski
Look at
Pike
the wheels on the
northwest,
front.
then turn right.
Alright, I'll pull it in. Look at that.
So,
Let me see where it's at. Okay, it's way in that shopping mall. Okay, we'll come back to it. We'll come back. There's no way I'm going to be able to fly across traffic here. Good visibility moving forward, but the visibility backwards on this Camry isn't all that great either. I don't know if you've noticed the backwards visibility.
University Drive toward Posey Avenue Northwest. Make a U-turn at North Memorial Parkway.
Country roads take me home to the place I belong. They're from Cape Verde. They got the little Cape Verde flag. This is me. They speak Portuguese. In Cape Verde, right? Fala português.
Huh?
Fala português?
Yes.
Ah, eu sou brasileiro.
You're Brazilian?
Eu sou brasileiro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really. Y'all speak Portuguese?
No.
No?
We are. We're Puerto Rican.
You,
We're
oh,
Portuguese.
ah, pero tá boricua.
No, Portuguese and Italiano.
Oh, you guys are all mixed up. Y'all all mixed up. You Puerto Rican, but you don't speak Spanish. You speak Spanish?
No.
You Puerto Rican, but you don't speak Spanish.
It's funny, but you know what?
Mhm.
If people speak really slow sometimes,
Yeah.
I can understand Italian. They have to speak slow. They can't be like my mother, where she's just
Ah, Italiano.
Yeah.
I'm from New York. I'm Italian.
All from Italy.
All right, y'all have a good day. Yeah. Oh, that is a confusing mix. That is confusing at best.
yeah.
They got the Cape Verdean flag on their car, so I'm thinking, okay, they speak Portuguese.
No.
Eu sou brasileiro, no Portuguese. I'm Puerto Rican. Ah, saca huepa. No, you don't speak huepa tampoco, mija.
Quarter mile, turn
Then what
left
are
onto
you?
Church
Italian.
Northwest.
I'm from New York.
Yeah, I got this for a little bit.
So you're not even gonna eat it? You made me get you this now, and you're not even gonna eat it? I am offended. They're downtown. This is the downtown, right? This is it. There's no skyline
Turn
or
right onto
anything.
Church Street Northwest, then
Shucks.
turn right onto Wheeler Avenue Northwest.
I just had 40 ounces of juice.
Oh, there's their downtown. They're downtown.
Turn
Like
right onto
the other thing about
Wheeler
Huntsville, like
Avenue
it's really not
Northwest.
that impressive. Like there's great stuff on the outskirts. Look at the color in that camera. You see
Head
that?
east, then turn right.
Ooh, that's
In
pretty.
an hour.
Turn right
or two,
toward
that's
Wheeler
what-
Avenue
Yeah.
Northwest, then turn right onto Wheeler Avenue Northwest.
It's really not that
Turn right
impressive.
onto Wheeler Avenue Northwest, then turn right onto Church. Head east toward Hunley
Siri,
Drive Northwest.
shut
then
your
turn left
boca.
onto Hunley Drive Northwest. Turn left onto Hunley Drive Northwest.
And most people who are Cape Verdean will speak Portuguese.
Head east on Pratt Avenue Northwest toward Yarborough Street Northwest. In 800 feet, turn left onto
I think they
Washington
speak
Street
Portuguese.
Northwest.
I hate this car. Like,
Turn
if
left
you
onto
veer off into the
Washington
wrong
Street
lane,
Northwest.
it tries to stop you. There's some variety out here. It's not just, there's a little bit of diversity out here. There's a little bit of diversity.
Starting to be a little bit.
Yeah. It needs more. It really does. This could be like a little miniature Nashville. But I mean, look, this is like downtown's right there. This is right outside downtown. Look at this. It's
Well,
just-
the people that are coming here are very educated.
yeah, they still litter.
No. Not those folks. Those are the
I
ones.
just know, like,
that-
I have friends that live in like those small little towns in the middle of nowhere.
those are the ones who probably do it.
They come over here from like little. I think Porsche lives
Continue
over
for
here
half a
now.
mile.
Ooh, I got a message her. She lives
Head
here.
northeast.
I don't know if she's working. I got a message her. She lives in Huntsville now. A lot of people from all those little towns that way are moving over here. I'm telling you. I just remember Porsche lives out here. Ooh, look at that bus. He gonna flip that thing. Well, even when I talked to her on her channel, like there's the Alabamian stance on Hispanics is pretty harsh, man. Even when I talk to her,
Yeah.
I don't feel like, even though she's on like a lot of like volunteer work and stuff, I still feel like her stance on Hispanics doesn't like make me too comfortable. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, Portia, she runs a Facebook group called Portia Takes on the Black Belt. It's mostly it used to be nice at first, but there's a lot of political crap.
That used to be Ryan's. Right
No
there.
way, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Ryan's.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't there what the ones we like and we can't get in Florida? Ryan's, they're completely gone, right?
Ryan's is completely
quarter
gone.
mile, turn right.
Ponderosa's in select markets.
What about Gaddy's Pizza? Do they have that here?
They have it in Texas.
They don't have it here.
Maybe.
I suspect that there's a lot of people ODing out here because everywhere we've been in this part of Alabama, there's nothing but ambulances in all
Yeah.
directions. And nowadays, it's mostly people ODing.
Yeah, you know where we're going right now, right?
Oh, we're going to Starbucks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, GPS it now from here. It's really not that impressive of a city.
Head southwest on University Drive.
The sign is there, so you
Oh,
can
I
tell
see
you
it.
need
Okay.
to probably get over.
Yeah. I'll get over.
In 600 feet, turn right.
I mean, it's got great things. I'm not going to tell you it's a bad place. There's great jobs. It's got good vibes. It's not a boring
Turn
city.
right.
Yeah.
There's great things about it, but it's definitely not this incredible place they're trying to shove down your throat. Like, there's definitely some spots, some stuff about the city that's like, it definitely feels as trashy as any other city in Alabama.
Well, I think what it is the people that are moving to the city are different minded. They're more educated. You got the FBI, they've got military coming in, so it's different people.
Yeah, but there's also like people from small towns in Alabama
They
that come
here.
up here because they want to have a future, but then they still hold on to all their stupid backward small town crap.
Yeah. I only see one person in line ordering. Oh, there's two.
Well, here's the real question: how long is this drive-through going to take?
Let's do it on
Let's do it
camera.
on camera. If it takes less than 5 minutes, we'll time it. That's a great way to gauge the productivity of the town. Are they slacking off?
Yeah.
There's quite a few cars in line. Let's see how fast we move through this line. If it takes too long, isn't there a Cuban restaurant in Hartselle? Is it open? Show me the Cuban restaurant. That line looks like it's gonna be 10, 15 minutes.
No.
Yeah, there is a Cuban restaurant in Huntsville. Find it for me. Costco. I didn't realize until I talked to some of my YouTube subscribers how much of a following Costco has. People are very loyal to this brand.
Yeah, they say they're open till 7.
Let me see the photos and stuff. What are they rated? Oh, Guana Cafe. 5.0 out of 53? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's eat Spanish. It looks kind of Alabama mix. It's 36 minutes from here.
Head north.
And that brings us to... Well, an hour-long Huntsville video does it, right? We don't need more than that.
Yeah.
Right? An hour-long Huntsville video. That's good.
Yeah.
And we can do a... Can't complain about that.
I've actually been wanting to go to
Huntsville?
Costco.
Huntsville?
Not here, but at home. Like,
They
I
have
miss
a
going
huge-
to
They're going to put 10,000 houses in Lincoln.
Turn right onto Memorial
Really?
Parkway
Yeah.
Northwest,
By-
then
by-
turn
by
left
Clarksville.
onto the ramp to I-565
Okay.
West.
But dang, do we really want to drive 36 minutes just to go get something?
Well, isn't it on the way to the other things we want to do?
You want to do, yeah. Well, it is what it is. I guess we could record the whole thing.
It's the one part of Alabama we never went to.
Yeah. Alright. You want to call, make sure they're open and everything?
Of course.
Call them, make sure they're open, make sure they're Cuban.
You
Thank
can
you.
call and make sure they're Cuban.
you Cuban man. Oh, you Cuban man.
Turn left onto the ramp to I-565
Quítate
West.
del medio. Right there, somebody's littering as they're driving. Unbelievable. And then everyone, last one of these things has been hit.
Merge onto US 231 South, US 431 South, then take the exit toward I-565 West.
Very confusing highway.
Take the exit toward I-565
Oh, I'm
West,
supposed to get
then
off here.
merge onto
Yeah.
North Memorial Parkway.
Oh, this is confusing. Absolutely confusing. I don't like the side back visibility of this car. It's really not that great.
Yeah.
It'll take used to. It'll take getting used to that for sure. I really do feel like we should spend like 2 or 3 days in this area.
Yeah.
But now with hotels being $500,
West,
you know, $250 a night, it's like, gosh,
Yeah.
that is brutal.
Mhm.
But it'll pay off because what I've always told you about places that have expensive hotels
Yeah.
is that means there's a demand to be here, so the videos make more.
Yeah.
So it might pay off.
It usually does.
Huntsville, Alabama. Pow, 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 pow.
And one thing to remember, after tonight, because it's Saturday night, hotels go down like 30, like $50, $60.
We could do Fayetteville, Arkansas if we start heading that way.
I would love.
I would love to. I just don't know if we can afford it.
Oh, we can.
We can. Yeah, but I don't want to like go into our savings again.
No,
Like,
we're not going into.
I didn't like how when we went to the Colorado trip, how we blew through all our savings. just to go
No,
on this
we
road
don't.
trip.
We're not doing that for sure. But we're good. We'll be good. Don't worry.
How will we be good? That's what I don't get.
Well, it's how many days you're gonna stay on the road, and places in that area. It's gonna be cheaper. I really want to go to Memphis.
Why would you want to go to Memphis? Like here you are, you know I hate the place, and you want to go to it
Why do you hate it?
because it's trashy in Memphis. Take me to Nashville. Take me to somebody.
I want to go to Graceland,
What the crap is Graceland?
Elvis Presley's house.
I don't even. You don't even listen to his music.
Yes, I do.
There's not a single Elvis Presley song that's meaningful to you.
Our wedding song.
Other than that one, of course. Yeah. How could I forget that? I love how this car has adaptive cruise control. It means.
His music made my sister smile.
See how it's slowing down? This thing has adaptive cruise control. But I think the adaptive cruise control wastes a lot of gas. because it doesn't do it in a very smooth fashion. It does it like very abruptly. Is abruptly a word? Did I just make up a new word, abruptly?
Bluntly is
Abruptly is a word, but abruptly.
abruptly.
Abruptly. Abruptly. Look it up. Is that a word? Look up if abruptly is a word. I think I just made up a new word, abruptly. I'm gonna hit you abruptly across the face for messing with me, dog. Oh, I can already see me using this word, abruptly. Abruptly.
Excuse me.
It's like abruptly, but shorter. Abruptly.
It tries to.
B-R-U. I feel like Birdman. You ever seen those cartoons with Birdman?
Bluntly is a word.
Abruptly's a word?
Apparently. Music friendly and dynamic.
Bluntly means. It sounds like also like my homie, my brother, he's bluntly. Bluntly. What an ugly building. It's like pointing straight up in the sky. What's it going into space or something?
It's a baby name. I'm on a baby name list.
Bluntly. I'm gonna take a picture of this. This is supposed to be special.
Yeah.
Why is it on time lapse?
Because you put it on time lapse.
See that, Texas? They took away your space center and put it in Alabama. Bunch of racist people. Wow. Hey, slow down with the door down. You don't even have a license plate on that thing. Why are people going 59 miles an hour? This is like chaotic. You have people going like 45 and you got people going like 85. Backwoods in Alabama. Backwoods in Alabama. I wanna till we I wanna till we That doesn't sound right. Things that sound cool are never wholesome.
Yeah.
I want to keep recording into a longer than hour-long video. But that's never a good thing to do, is it? Hour-long video is pretty much as much information as you can fit into a video.
Yeah. Well, look at Elvis. Elvis wasn't bad, but they thought he was bad.
Look at all these buildings in all directions. I think Madison's really where it's at. This is the Madison area. There's buildings like as far as you can see in all directions. New big high-rises, apartments, condos. Not gonna lie, I kind of like this city. I do. I do recognize it's still part of Alabama. But
Yeah.
man, there's a tire in the middle of the road for some reason. I just think the city needs to like brush its teeth and like shave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a nice city. It just needs a little visit to the dentist and.
Yeah.
Whatnot. Who are you to be talking about a dentist, Jose? I seen you, girl. Now we're listening to Katie Shump on pineapples. That's always decent.
Would you like pineapple?
No, I don't want to eat pineapple. I want to eat Cuban. So now I'm going to a Cuban. This is so retarded. I'm going to a Cuban restaurant to eat Cuban food, and you just had a pineapple. You're not gonna be able to eat it at the Cuban restaurant.
I'll get coffee.
Very distasteful. I wanted to watch a YouTube video where in the background sounds like there's a horse eating grass.
We had videos where you're ranting.
My last visit to Huntsville.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not very popular here in Huntsville. Last time I was here, I went on a very angry rant to the city. Locals were not happy. They're like, a bunch of carrying out people were all mad at me and stuff. I gotta get away from behind this idiot. I'm literally not touching the foot pedal. This thing's on adaptive cruise control. Watch, when I change lanes, it'll speed up. And wait for this car to pass me. The other idiot's getting behind me too. Here's a Camry. It looks really crappy and gray though. Gray is not the color for this car.
They crashed it.
Yeah, they've crashed the crap out of it. I'm gonna pass this guy. Eventually, I'm gonna have to. See, now it's going a little bit faster. We're 59, 60, so it's not picking up speed. All right, guys.